Thank you.
In regards to obviously you know what happened last year, obviously with rupture Achilles, having to rehabilitate that, and obviously coming back here. You could say, how would you summarize that to the point like you know I'm still blessed to be playing this game, obviously recuperating to the fact that you're pretty much ready to go and just hoop again.
Yeah, yes, sir. I mean, you said it perfectly. Like, it was really a blessing in disguise. Like, being home for those 12 months that I was home, I was in and out of home a lot. Like, I was in Miami a little bit, back home in Louisville, Kentucky. Um, was in Cleveland a little bit, was in New York a little bit. I traveled for a little bit and spent a lot of time with my family. So that was the main thing. Like you said, it was just a blessing, especially to be back now playing basketball. Like, it's crazy, but I've truly enjoyed it. Like, the process has been great.
Obviously, we've been talking with Willie Cauley-Stein as well as Trey Mitchell in regards to the energy, that type of aura that you feel, you know, in every training session. Does it compare to any previous teams that you have been to in regards to that spark and that energy that the guys bring?
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Everyone's a competitor. Everyone's here to get better, and everyone knows what they need to do to get to the next level. Like you said, having guys like Willie around and Trey, who has been around in this organization, like having those guys around has been tremendous, and it's great. Like you said, the energy's been great. It's been fun. Everyone's laughing, uplifting, so it's good. Like you know, being an NBA in the G League, like having these guys around, like they haven't missed a beat, so it's pretty comfortable.
Ray, what's been your mentality throughout your recovery, and what can we expect to see from your return?
Just perseverance, passion, love for the game. I mean, I've been away for a year, so like it was tough, but again, like it was, like I said, a blessing in disguise. Spent a lot of time with my family, spent a tremendous amount of time with my trainer Brian Brooks back home in Louisville, and that was great. Him and his family have helped me out tremendously and just prepared me to be back in it.
What's kept you from going to play internationally as opposed to the G League?
Yeah, I mean, I got a couple of offers. I mean, I think every guy has. I mean, just to go over there and experience it. I want to experience that. Obviously, like as I get older, when I get older, and when I need to, I want to. But I don't see much need to go over there right now, especially with all the crazy stuff that's going on. Like I'll stay over here.
Ray, for you coming back and doing all the rehab work and just spending time with your family, what made you realize that, hey, yeah, I feel like I've got the opportunity here in Rio Grande Valley?
Yes, sir. I mean, just talking over with my camp, my family members, and my crew, you know, just figuring out the best spot for me to do it. I sat out training camp, didn't want to go to training camp with anyone, sat out summer league, didn't want to play in summer league, just wanted to just slowly but surely work my way back into it, and they just felt like RGV would be the best place to do that, especially not rushing anything, so why not come back?
And especially with like the hard rehab that you had to do, was there a point in any time during that stretch where you kind of felt like this might be the end of the road, or it's just one of those things where you just had to embrace everything that came at you?
No, yeah, you're right, Mr. Ray. I mean, there was at least like every week. I mean, like I said, like I spent a lot of time with my trainer, Brian Brooks, back home in Louisville. Like I spent a lot of time with him and his family. Like he was my trainer in Louisville, so like every day I'm at his house. He has like a workout like facility in his crib, so like I'm there every day. And they let me know every day I worked out, like, yo, like, you'll be back into it, like, just slow and steady day by day. They helped me out a lot mentally, physically, and spiritually, like, just helped me out through it all. So, like, it was good. I mean, I wanted to damn near, you know, fight somebody, quit every day, you know, but it was tough. It was definitely tough, you know, mentally, but it was good for me, man. I'm glad I went through it with them.
As player returning here to the Vipers, that you know the style, how they want it, you have a new coach. How can you represent or expect with the teammates for the new season?
Oh yeah, I mean just a tremendous amount of respect and love. I mean I'm a pretty loving guy. You know, not everyone I met here I've played with before. You know, aside from like Trey, a couple of the managers, Austin Reeves, he's back. Oh yeah, Jay. I played with Jay in Phoenix, but we didn't play here together. But still, like all these guys are respectful guys, humble, very passionate guys, and you know, I mean, they're pro athletes. Like everyone wants to get better, so that's the best thing about being here. Everyone just wants to get better. Aside from the college guys that coming in and the coaching staff, everyone's new. But I mean, it's gelling really well. Everyone wants to get better.
You've been practicing in this training camp with a new coach. What do you think will be the best skills for start the season?
The best skill, really just being consistent. I mean, just showing up every day, wanting to get better, looking forward to getting better. Coach has really been been big on that, just being consistent, being vocal, you know, letting people know like, yo, like you need help with something, and the little things that, you know, add up and count. So like he's really big on that, and that goes a long way. I mean, when you focus on the little things, obviously it grows, and that helps everyone around you.
Eric, what do you think the role that you and Willie will play together or individually for the team? And have you had a chance to talk about the Louisville, Kentucky rivalry?
Okay. I mean, we haven't talked much about like the Louisville, Kentucky rivalry. You know, we'll throw like jokes here and there about college guys and stuff like that, but we haven't talked much about the Louisville, Kentucky thing. Will's a good guy, but as far as our role, you know, just being vocal. You know, playing the 4 and 5 position, you have to be. You know, coach is pretty big on, you know, how the bigs play in this offense, you know, doing a lot of passing, offense being ran through them and stuff. So just the role is just being a good passer, rebounding, of course, and just doing the stuff that matters, you know, getting your shots when they come.
And where do you stand as far as your rehabbing goes? Are you still putting in all those miles that made you really tired watching it?
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. I get conditioning in 3 times out of the week. That's what we just been working on my lungs. Aside from that, we do a lot of stuff in the weight room when it comes to just, you know, calf raises and other stretches and stuff to help with my Achilles. So it's been good. You're going to join me in the run, I promise.
Yes, sir.
Even if you got to get a little, like, jog in with me, man. There we go. I'm with you. I'm patient.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
How does this team compare to the team you were with in the past? Any similarities, a lot of differences?
Yes, sir.
New individuals, but chemistry and style.
Yes, sir. No doubt. A lot of new bodies, new faces. I mean, like I said previously, like everyone is here to get better. Everyone sees that. So I mean, I've seen that similarity in the last team playing here in the G. So just being around guys who are passionate competitors and want to get better every day is a breath of fresh air to be around. So, you know, it's easy to work with guys like that. So no complaints are low-hanging head here.
Are you the kind of person that sets any personal goals for the season?
I am. I mean, really just to get better 1% every day. I definitely want to just be very impactful on this team, especially coming back off my injury. I don't want to force anything. I just want to do the stuff that matters, you know, if that's being the team leading rebounder, being the team leader shot blocks, you know, steals, like just that defensive guy. I definitely want to get my free throw percentage better than it was last season while I was in the G. And three-point percentage needs to go up. But other than that, just get better every day, and all that stuff will add up.